Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students. This is a paper October 2021, variant 21, and extended paper with mathematics. And I'm going to solve this paper. So have a look here. First of all, I'm going to do two questions. Okay, first of all, I think, first two questions. All right. So question number one, P is the prime number between these two numbers. So first of all, you must know definition of prime number. Prime number is a number which divides itself and a one. For example, 2 ones are 2 and 1 twos are 2. No other way to get 2. So 2 is prime number. 3 ones are 3 and 1 threes are 3. No other way to get a 3. So 3 is also a prime number. 4 ones are 4, 1 fours are 4, and 2 twos are 4. We have more than 2 factors, so this is not acceptable. It means this is a 4 is a composite number. C only, or the full word composite. Similarly, 5 is also prime number. So I think you understood definition of the prime number. Now we have to plan. P is a prime number between 60 and 80. And P is 2 less than square number. So for and second number, we need a square number definition. What is square number? 2 to the power 2 give you 4, 3 to the power 2 give you 9, 4 to the power 2 give you 16, 5 to the power 2 give you 25, 6 to the power 2 give you 36, 7 to the power 2 give you 49, 8 to the power 2 give you 64, 9 to the power 2 give you 81. So these numbers are called square numbers. This number is coming in the boundary limit, but problem is this number is not coming in the limit, but I have to consider both. And I'm going to show you 64, one number, square number, 81, second square number. So let's see, and he said P is a 2 less than the square number. So from square number, if this from 6, this square number, if I subtract 2, I get 62. And from here, if I subtract 2, I get 79. So naturally, 62 is not a prime number, impossible. So it flops. 79 is a prime number because it's divisible by 1 itself only. So this is our answer. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. So we got our answer very easily. Now I'm going for the next question. And next question is, we have, so according to question, H flies from Los Angeles to Shanghai. So flight departs on Friday, 22 July, and this is timing. And its flight time, like the time of flight is this much, many hours and minutes. The local time in Shanghai is 14 hours ahead. So we'll talk this later. First of all, I show you on timeline. Inshallah, I believe you'll understand. This is a time, this 2140. 2140 is our time when it departs. And all of you know it when we talk about this timeline. So first of all, we must know where is the 24. Reason, because in this way, you don't know when the day changes. And you know it very well that after 24, day changes. So in this time, if you check it in 2140, how much you add, you got 24. So 2 hours and 20 minutes. So if you add, you get out 24, because 4 plus 2, 6, 1 carry, and you got 24. So it means 2 hours and 20 minutes to the change. So day is currently here Friday, but now as it's 24, so it becomes Saturday. So here day changes. And date is 22 and becomes 23 date, 23 July. Okay. And now if I add how much time of flight, 13 hours. So 2 hours, 20 minutes covered here. If from 13 hour, 35 minutes, subtract this much time. So it gives us 11 hour and 15 minutes. It means it will take further 11 hour 15 minutes to land. And here landing time and 11 hours and 15 minutes. So when lands, okay. So what is the time there? So check it. It means after 24 is a daytime, then it means 11, 15 times from here till here. So his landing time at there by his watch is 11:15. But problem is what? When he reaches there, the local time is 15 hours ahead. So it means uh, that this is a time by his watch, but we have to add 15 hours more. Then we can say that what's the time in a Shanghai. So how to add 15 hours? Currently, this same day, Saturday, and 23rd July. But as he adds in 11:15, 15, because 15 hours ahead, as we add 15 hours, what happens? This becomes 15 and it becomes 26. And all of you know it means 26. And when 20, it mean, and from this 26, if we subtract 24, I get 215. Why subtract 24? Because there is a time comes when it comes again 24. And common sense, after 11 afternoon, then 12 to noon comes, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 evening means 24. Or you can since do another way, 11, 15, then 12, 15, then 13, 15, then 14, 15, 16. And here day change again. So got a 24 July and day change. Saturday turned to be Sunday. And now this 2 hour and 15 minutes extra, this time is extra. So it means the landing, when he will land there, so when he will add 15 hours in this time, so he will get in on his watch 2 hour 15 minutes. So time is 2 hours and 15 minutes, whereas the day is Sunday and the date is naturally 24 July. I hope so. The point is very clear. A little bit tricky. We can do direct way even, but I think so this way you feel easy. Okay. Otherwise, we can use the table function as a time function in your calculator. If you add in a 1335, I should show the shortcut. The 1335 time of flight is sorry, is departure time 2140. In 2140, if I add this, so I get the time of landing. And if I add further 15 hours, but problem is that this two-time day changes. So we have to subtract from here. This is add and then subtract 24 two times because day changes. And if you check it, 13 and 35 plus 15 and wait a minute, I check again. I start from the beginning here. So 2140 plus 1335 plus 15 and 0 minutes and minus 24 and minus 24 two times. And we get 2 hours and yes, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Okay. So I think the idea is very clear. And 1 minute, let me check once again. 2140 plus 1335 and then 15 hour added and 24 subtracts and we get the answer is as 2 hour and 50 minutes. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, because we got a same answer. This is a way number two. But then you must know that 24 hour means 2 days changes and 24 22 become 24 and Friday shifted 2 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. We got it. So this is another way. We have two methods to do it, this question. So now let's talk about the next part. And next part we have here, B part. The cost of flight is $920. Exchange rate is this one in Chinese yen, yuan. Okay, yuan. So how we can find the cost of the flight in yuan? So let's see. Very best technique because I'm looking for two titles. We have dollars and yuan. Okay, so $1 and 6.87. I use this link and I want to plug in this 920 here and here X cross multiply. So this will give answer X times to 1 and 6.87 times to 920. One no need to divide and that's multiply will get answered 6.87 times to 920 and uh, we got 6320.4. So this is our exact answer. So we will not write 3SF. This is our exact answer. All right, let's talk about this. Calculate, because calculate means you're eligible to use. It did not bound us. You can use calculator, okay? But make sure when you type in calculator, you have to type exactly same. And when I type it, I get 3.1 because marks is only one, so no need of extra working. So let's talk about and use a function this in available in your calculator. Okay, otherwise a little hard to get answer in old calculators. Let's talk about the next page. Question number 4 we have here. And the number of items of each 22 people by a supermarket shows in stem leaf diagram. Okay, and represent 1/1 represent 11 items. Okay, find the mode. What is mode called? Maximum repeating number. So I just tell you one thing. This 1 means 11, and then 1 3 means 13. So 11. So 1 13, 16, 16. I just explain again. This is called 11, and this from here and this 3 from here give you 13. From here 1 6 from here give you 16, and so on, so forth. You can see that 6 repeats 2 times, and 9 repeats 2 times, 1 repeats 2 times, but this 2 repeat the maximum times. So it means this 2 from here and 2 from here. So 22. So 22 is the mode. And I think is very, very clear because these 2 and this 2 is repeating the maximum. Now median. How to find median? What is definition of median? The middle term. Okay, we write in order and come from this end and from this end. The middle term is called median. And we have another technique. We have 22 people. So the formula is n plus 1 divided by 2. So 21 plus 1 divided by 2. I got 11.5. 11.5 come in the middle of 11th term and the 12th term. So this come in the middle. It means 11th term and 12th term is my target or middle terms. So I'm looking for these two terms, 11th term and 12th terms. So how to get 11th term? Let's count from here. Don't count from here. Reason, smallest value is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is 11th term. So I got was 2 from here, 9 from here. 29 is my 11th term, and this 31 is my, I'm getting the 12th term. If you add them, divide by 2, because we have to find average. So it turns to be 30. And alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, this point is also covered. And now I'm going for the question number 5. In this question number 5, it shows that the relative frequency of the game of football team is mentioned here. And this is frequency, as relative frequency is just behave like a probability. So number of the goals lost is a twice the number of games drawn. Okay, he mentions here clearly we have one lost and drawn. So he says here number of lost is twice. So lost is 2 times the drawn. Okay, so let's say if I take as a drawn, let's say D as a drawn, for example. So what is a loss? Loss becomes 2 times to D. So I am going to put in the place of loss 2 times 2D here, 2D. And all of you familiar that sum of all probability is equals to 1 because when you add the probabilities must equals to 1. So 0.1 plus 2D and plus T equals to 1. This becomes 3D and 0.1 shifted there. 1 minus 0.1. So D becomes 1 minus 0.1 and that answer divided by 3 and I got 0.3. So it means the lost is 0.3, sorry, drawn. So this I got 0.3 and this, if I keep it here, so 2 times to 0.3 give you 0.6. So if I fill the table, so I can see here, I have two options. One is a lost left behind and one is a drawn left behind. So if I keep this value here, so 0.3 comes and here 0.3 into 2, so 0.6 comes. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, this point is also clear. And let's go for the next page. Yes, we have this question number 6 now. And what are question 6? The scale drawing shows the position of two towns P and Q, and scale represent 1 to 4 kilometer. Like in a 1 centimeter, if we have a scale, and this is a 0, and there's a 1 centimeter. So this is a 1 centimeter, and it is 1 centimeter represents 4 kilometers in real life. Okay, on the paper, on the plate paper, 1 centimeter represents 4 kilometer. So what we will do and what the question is find the actual distance between town P and Q. On the paper, what we check it, we will put a scale here from here to here, and we will check. So after checking, you will observe because I'm using a temp because I'm doing on the screen. It's not easy for me to calculate, but what you will do, if you have a copy with you, printing copy, hard copy, you can check the scale, and this turned to be maybe between 8 to 8.4, 8.5 centimeters. So suppose I'm getting this 8 centimeters, right? I check with the calculator, I check the scale, I got 8 centimeters or 8.1 or 8.2, whatever. So let's say I got an 8, so 8 multiply with this 4, and I will get 32 kilometers because 8 centimeters is this length, but in kilometers is a 32. If we get an 8.1, so 8.1 times to 4. So I hope so 8.1, sorry, 8.1 into 4. So you get a 32.4. I hope so you got that point very clear. So in this way, we can find it. Second part, bearing of Q from P is how much? Q from P. And what is the from? After from, the letter, whatever letter, apply rules. And this point, I mean to say, you have to, I'm going to show you P. P is here. So face towards north, and turn clockwise. So you will rotate, turn clockwise until you get the line of your target. And target is before from, and that is a Q. So Q is my target. I'll start the face towards north, turn clockwise, turn clockwise. So I'd stop where when I get a line of Q, and I will check that length, and that length is that angle, sorry, protector. And you know this is a D shape protector. This cross you will copy, keep it here, and this is a 0 line. You will keep this line and check how much this angle approximately. So this angle approximately 64, 65, 66 like this. So when we check it, and this angle, so this approximately is 65 or 66 angle is that. So I'm writing here 65-degree angle. Okay. And bearing always, we have to put extra 0 before. We are bound. Bearing whenever comes, we have to put 3, we needed 3 digits. Okay. Let's go for the other one. Last part here. Last part, when he talked about the town X, we have a 2 towns, P town and Q town. But town X is 28 kilometer from P on the bearing of 140. Again, bearing from P. He said from P. Again, I will keep my like what you say, I have to apply rules at P and I'm going to show you apply rules at P. So this is a north, and is a face towards north. Rule number one: clock turn, clockwise turn till I get. And what is the angle? There's a down x is on bearing of 140. And look at here. If we have this north, this is naturally 90-degree, and 90 plus where is a 140? So 90 plus 50. So this is a 45. Slightly below is one. This is a 50. So total angle is 140. So if I apply the same story, like I will keep the protector, this D, this cross, keep it at this point, and this zero, I will meet, there's a north with this north, here, and then I check it where I get the angle. So its angle is, I need 140-degree, and let's see how we can get 140-degree approximately. And he said that 28 kilometers, and you know that according to criteria, 28 kilometers divided by 4. So 28 divided by 4, we got a 7 centimeters, because I converted from kilometer to centimeters. And can I plot kilometers on paper? No way. So we are bound to make like this. And now you can see that with this, I'm going to show one line approximately. So this line continue, and 140 approximately here. And line is 7 centimeter somewhere here. So this point is labeled here as a X down. And this is a 7 centimeter equals to 28 kilometers. So this is a rough idea. I given the concept behind the whole idea. Okay, let's go for question number 7. So when you talk about question number 7, he said without using calculator and workout. When the word workout come, or we clearly mentioned without calculator. So I know majority students try to type in calculator. No, we can't type it. So 1/5/6 plus 2/5. And what is a mixed fraction? How to convert into fraction form? This 6 multiply with 1, and then answer will add in 5. So 6 ones are 6 plus 5, 11/6. Now, first of all, I'll check after this. Is any common, like, can I find LCM 6, 5 and find them? Can I divide in one common table? Nothing. Nothing means our LCM is 60, 6 5s are 30. So I'm writing 30 here. Now, how to convert this number as a 30 is a very clear. So if I multiply up and down with a 5, I'll convert this 5 into 30. If I multiply up and down with 6, so you can see this is 30 matches. This 5 into 11 become 55. This is 5, 6 are 30 matches, and 6 to the 12. And then I got from here 60, 62, because 55 plus 12, 67, sorry, 67 divided by 30. And what he said, show you all working and give you answer in a mixed numbers. And now what to do, how to do it? 67 keep inside. Now we can divide 32 times 60. I got 7 left. So how to write it? This 2 you can write first, and this 30 will go in denominator, and this 7 goes up. So this is our answer finally. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So now I'm going for the next plan, and that is the simultaneous equations. We have to solve them. We have 2 ways: elimination method and substitution method. I think here we have a 4, and if I make it 4 here, I can get my answer. This equation multiply over the 2. What happens then? Let's see what happens then. If I multiply into 2 into 4, I get 8x. 2 into 2, I got a 4y. 2 into 13, I got 26. Okay, lower equation, just copy paste. Negative 3x plus 4y equals to 11. And you know, already signs are opposite, so they will cancel out. And they cancel out. And here, if I add this opposite sign, sorry, this subtract, I got a 5x. And here I'm getting, So I'm getting here 15. 26 minus 11 will give you negative 15. And when I divide it, I will get the answer. 5 will go down. So I will get answer negative 3. So after this, now I will plug in this n minus 3 value, either first or second equation. So I'm using it here. I put in 1. So 4x minus 2y equals to negative 13, 13 actual equation. I'm going to replace every x, single x we have only, so by negative 3. Here I got negative 12, 2y is equal to negative 13. And negative 12 goes there, we'll add, negative 2 becomes negative 13 plus 12. And negative 2y, I got negative 1. And this negative 2 will divide. When divide on the other end, what happens? I get negative 1 over negative 2, and negative negative cancel out, and we get a half. So I hope so you got the idea, and the question is completely over. And now I'm going for question number, next page, number 9 onward. Yes, students, now let's talk about question number 9. He's asking for x. So angle is target. In front of 90, this is always called hypotenuse. In front of angle is always called opposite. And what left is called adjacent. And I have to find x. So adjacent by hypotenuse is a formula. And adjacent by hypotenuse is called cos theta. So cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. So theta cos goes on other side, become inverse, and adjacent is 7, and hypotenuse is 12. And when I divide it, sorry, I take a cos inverse of 7 divided by 12, the answer I'm getting, is 54.3. 314. But you know what is, and what is the logic? And this is not theta, this is x, sorry. So I got an x here. So answer turned to be 54.3146. And angle, I said before, 1 decimal place. I need this 3, I don't this 1. I don't want this 1 means if I have a 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we never add. But if I have a 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, we always add 1. So in this question, we will not add, and this is my final answer. So add 1 in this option. Anyway, let's talk about the regular polygon of interior angle is 174. And the number of sides we need to find is very interesting part of question. Where this is a polygon. Look at here. Polygon can be hexagon. For example, this is a hexagon. And when I extend the lines, you can see extend. This is called interior. This is called exterior. If I extend, this is called interior. This is called exterior. Extend. This is called interior. This is called exterior. So every time when I extend, inside is called interior, outside is called exterior. So I think my point is very clear. And according to plan, interior angles 174, we have it. So this diagram, I know hexagons, but suppose I don't know. So I'm erasing the rest figure. I don't know about the rest figure. But one thing is very clear, which I know that. So this is a diagram we have, in which diagram we know what is interior, that is 174. And now I'm writing it now here, interior int is equal to 174. So in this way, and you know that interior plus exterior, because they are straight line, I can find exterior angle. An exterior angle is equals to 180 minus interior. And 180 minus 174 will give you 6 degree. So we got exterior angle, and we have a one special formula to find number of sides. And formula is number of sides is equals to 360 divided by exterior angle. So if I divide 360 by 6, this 6 from exterior, so it give you 60 sides. It means that polygon in which interior angle is 174. If this, so this shape, Continuous, how many sides total? It is 60 sides. I hope so you got the idea. So rule is very clear. Two rules are there. Straight line, this is interior, suppose this is exterior. So interior plus exterior is always equals to 180 degree. And number of sides formula, I'm just writing sides formula equals to what? 360 divided by exterior. So this is our two formulas. Now I'm going for the last question of this page. Find equation of line that is perpendicular to L and passes through this one. So let's see how we can do this question. So actually, what is a grade in this line? Y is equals to mx plus c. I need this form. So if I write it here, so y is equals to minus 5x and plus 4. So m, this is x coefficient is this, x coefficient is this. So the m is very clear here, negative 5. So I can say simply that I can just arrange here y is equals to negative 5x and plus 4. So gradient is actually equals to negative 5 of the line L, capital L. But what is a perpendicular line? All of you familiar? The perpendicular line is negative reciprocal. Actually, 5 has nothing. It has a 1 in denominator. When any number has no number under it, it has a 1. And when I find it negative reciprocal, what happens? This one goes up and 5 goes down, and this negative become positive. Positive you write or you don't write, no trouble at all. So this is a gradient of the perpendicular line. According to equation line perpendicular to L and passes through 0, 6. So 0 because x is 0, directly this number is C. So C is 6 for this line. But if you don't know, no problem. Do one thing, write a formula, y is equals to mx plus c. So this 6 you put in the place of y. M value is 1 by 5 and x value is 0 into 0. And common sense, this is gone. So C becomes directly 6, as I said before. So what is the answer? I'm writing y is equals to mx plus c. M is 1 by 5 and C is 6. So this is my final answer for question number 11. And now I'm moving forth, next page. Yes, so question number 12, now I'm going to start. What a question 12 says, C invests some money, okay? By the end of the first year, the value investment is decreased by 35%. And at the end of second year, the value increased by 40%. So some students, they try to add or subtract together. No, don't try this way. First find 35% decrease, and then that answer find 40% increase. And then we'll compare first value and the last value difference, because he said that find overall change in the investment. So the question comes in mind, do we have given anything for, like, for example, a television price is a $200, $300, but here did not mention any investment. So when not mentioned, you can assume any value. So let's say I assume here investment like a $50. So I assume the investment how much? $50. So now I'm writing dollars and here percentages. $50 as a consider the full amount. Full means 100%. When I say full amount, full is called 100%. Now from this 100%, 35 decrease, and in common sense, from 100, 35 decrease becomes 65% left. So 65% equals to what? Cross multiply in this way, I will find first value. And that value, you can see here, 50 times 2, 65 divided by 100, and I'm getting 65 upon $2. So this is a value of of investment left behind after 1 year. Okay. Now this value will consider as 100%. So I'm writing it here again, dollar sign, again percentage, and I'm writing this value as a dollar sign, dollar value here. and I'll take as 100%. But now you know that now this value increased 40%. So 40% increase means adding, become 140. So I need to find 140 equals to what? This is called second value. Again, I'm going for cross multiply. And if I check the x2 value, so I'm typing it now, 165 by 2 into 140 into 140 and divide by 100 because divide by 100 and I'm getting here $90.91 by 2. So the starting value is 50 and the last value after 2 years is this much. And what's the formula? I'm going to write it now here. What's the formula? New value, like new value minus old value, new value minus old value divided by old value into 100. This is called percentage change or percentage increase or decrease. You can get it easily. So percentage change. How to find percentage change? You can come to know new value is this much. So 91 over 2. Old value is 50. So I'm writing here 50. And divided by old value, it times 200. And when you type in calculator, let me type this minus 50 divided by 50 times 200, and I am getting negative 9, negative 9%, sorry, percentage. So it means negative means it is decreasing. What is the change comes? Is it decreasing? So negative sign you eliminate or you write it. So percentage change becomes is what? Negative 9. Or you can say that percentage loss, then you write just 9%. So as compared to 50, you can even check it. What is 91 by 2? 91 by 2 in dollars is coming 45. I'm writing it now here down. It becomes $45.5. You can see that first investment $50. Now it decreased. It means it has a loss. So this point is very, very clear. And now I'm going for question number 13. And in 13, what is the criteria? First of all, is it a single fraction? Yes, I can cross multiply. So 5 multiplied there, 5 fours are 20, and 5 into 3 becomes 15x equal to, sorry, not equals to, is greater than equals to, and 6 minus x. Now I bring x on this side, or I can bring 16, 15 on the other end, and 6 on this end. 15x. Here I'm getting 14, and here I'm getting 14x. So 14, this divides under it. And when I divide with a positive value, no change, inequality. So I'm writing like this, or you write like this. So both are same. Make sure towards x, the arrow sign is close. You can say the close, and this is open. So we have a close towards x, so still it's close. So this is our writing any style, this or this. So both are correct. Now I'm going the next question on this page. Y inversely proportional to square root of that. If is inversely proportional word is not there, then I will write this way, square root of this. But when the word inversely comes, so same thing, but I will write 1 over root. So this is called directly proportional. This is called inversely proportional. So I hope so the point is very clear. And now I'm writing it. Y inversely proportional to square root of x minus 2. And we are bound to remove proportional sign. We'll get k automatically. And I'm going to plug in the upper value. When I plug in the upper value, so I'm going to put here, x value 4.25 and y value 12. And when I plug in there, what happens then? This 12 comes here. And this 4.25 goes in this x place. So when I solve and cross multiply the 12, what answer I'm getting? I'm going to check. So 12 times 2 square root 4.25 minus 2, and I get sharp 18. And this value 18, I'm going to plug in back in equation. So I got y is equals to 18 over root of x minus 2. Now, what a question he is asking, find x when y is 3. So I'm going to put here y value is equals to 3. When I put y value is 3 here, so 3 is equals to 18 over root of x minus 2. Root of x minus 2 multiply with that. So it becomes 3 times 2 root of x minus 2 equals to 18. 3 divides under it. So I have a space issue. So I am writing it here on the top here. So I'm going to write it here. So 3 divides, when 3 divides, it becomes x minus 2 root is equals to 6. And after this, I have to remove the root. So squaring both sides, squaring left side. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm saying. Squaring left side and squaring right side. And what will happen? Left hand side root and square cancel out. I get x minus 2 here 36. And 2 is negative will go and add. So x I got 40. This is my final answer. And now I'm going for the next page. Yes, we have this question number 15. You can see here, the question is what? We have the diagrams in a mathematically similar, and the shapes and the ratio small, medium, large, 158. And we need to find ratio of shaded area and unshaded area, total unshaded area. Shaded area is this part only, and unshaded part is this, and even the inside. So this question is a little tricky. Uh, when he writes the word similar, mathematically similar, you can ask one question. I'm going to say what's the ratio between the heights? Same ratio in the widths. For example, this is a rectangle, and this is smaller. This is smaller inside, and this is a medium size. What is the ratio of medium and smaller is 1:5, and I'm saying this is also 1:5. You can ask a question, why, sir? It not mention the question. Okay, and similarly, a big one, I can take 8 and 8 also. So question is genuinely here. So what, sir, it is not mentioned the question. So how we can take, you've given heights only heights, but we can take, how we can take the widths as well. So, or lengths as well. So what is the reason behind? Because diagrams are similar. It is not possible that one diagram in height-wise similar, like this height and this height, and this is different. It isn't, they are not similar. You can see, look, if this is a 5:1 ratio, so this must be 5:1 ratio. It is impossible that this is a bigger and is a very small or very big. They're different ratios. No. What is ratio of this? Same ratio as this. So in short, I am telling that I have these shapes 1, 1, okay, or I just focus in this question better. 1, 5, 8. Similarly, 1, 5, 8. So this area is simply multiply 1 by 1. And this area of the whole shape is 5 5s are 25. And the bigger area, we get 8 times 2, 8, 64. So small area, if I talk about smaller shape, small area of the shape is 1 times to 1 is 1. And the middle one, middle area, middle shape area is counted as 5, 5 into 5 becomes 25. And the large one area, I can take 8, 8 the 64. A reason only because similar. Now I think so we can get easily. Shaded area is naturally this one. See, this is area shaded, but problem, the inner side white I don't want. So this one is 25 and this one is 1. So what is shaded area ratio? So I'm going to write it now, shaded area ratio total, or just as he wrote, total unshaded area. Okay, so total shaded area is very clear because this 25 and minus 1, subtract them because the inner part I don't need. So 25 minus 1 will give you 24. And total unshaded area means the bigger one. You can see, but problem is that I need this white area, I need this white area, but this blackish area I don't want. So can I say 64 is a bigger from the bigger area because I don't need this blackish area. So indirectly, I'm subtracting from here 20 this blackish area. Okay, so blackish area is actually 25 minus 1. I repeat again. So this 64 come from the bigger area. From this shape I don't want because from the bigger area, if you leave this, you get this one. So I hope so you got the point. But question comes in your mind, sir, this we get the area outer side. What about the inside? So no problem, plus 1. This plus 1 for this one, I think got idea. So let's simplify 64 uh, negative 25, and this is 24, sorry. So this is a 24 and plus 1, and this gives us, just a minute, please, once again check. 64 is a bigger area, but I don't need this one. So 6 to 25 subtracted. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not like that. 25 subtracted. So because I'm subtracting full. So 64 minus 25, I get this boundary, this one. So this is a very clear. Plus this inner side I must take. So plus 1. So now I think so clear. 64 minus 25 and plus 1 give you 40. And they are divisible on one common number. And that is, I think is very clear, 8. 8 threes are 8 5, 8 fours are 8 fours are 40. That's it. Our question is completely over. I hope so you got the idea. And let's go about the our next question below it. Question number 16. Find the nth term. Normally, what is technique? We just check it is AP or GP or square numbers or cube numbers. Square or cubic means power 2 and power 3. First, I check it. I check this 7. I subtracted, I got 7. 35 minus 50, 34 minus 15 get 19. Okay, so it means they are not same. So it does not look like a arithmetic progression. Or if I multiply with some number, I'm not getting that number. So now I check it. Most probably either these are square numbers or cube numbers. So I check this one. I test 1 square plus what? 1 square, this is 2 square, this is 3 square, this is a 4 square. And 1 square what will give you 8? Common sense, 7. Similarly, 2 square plus 7, 3 square plus 7, 4 square plus 7 must match. Here it is matching, but here 2 square 4 plus 7 not matching. So it means this flopped. Same technique I will try with the cubic number. 1 cube plus 7, because 1 cube is 1 plus 7 give you 8. Now 2 cube plus 7, 3 cube plus 7, and 4 cube plus 7, and 5 cube plus 7. I think, let's see, this become 8 matches. 2 cube is 8, 8 plus 7 become 15. 3 cube is 27, 27 plus 7, 34, so it matches. So I get what? 1 cube plus 7, 2 cube plus 7, 3 cube plus 7, 4 cube plus 7, so n cube plus 7. This is my nth term. Okay, now let's talk about this sequence. In this, we have upper 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So upper part separate and down part separate. So 2, 3, 4, 5 separate. 1, 4, 16, 64 separate. This is a 1 plus 1 arithmetic progression. And formula for arithmetic progression is a plus n minus 1 into d. A is called first term, which is a 2. N I don't know. I think I know it. I want to find some nth term. That is why. Common difference is plus 1 plus 1. So I say simplify. And I get 2 minus 1, give you 1. So n plus 1 is my nth term for the numerators. Now talk about denominator. Into 4, into 4, into 4, yet it works. So this is multiply 4 is called geometric progression. And formula is a r to power n minus 1. And how to do it? A is called first term, which is 1. And what is a common ratio? Common ratio we get always second term divided by first term. Whereas common difference, we get always second term minus first term. And here by dividing. So when I divide 4 by 1, I got a 4. 16 by 4, I got a 4. So it means common ratio is 4. And one you don't write or you don't write, no issue at all. And this is my answer for it. Now I'm going to combine it. This comes for the numerator, so this comes in numerator. So Tn actually equals to n plus 1 divided by 4 to power n minus 1. And we have done this question, and let's go for the next page. Yes, here we have question number 17 and 18. Question number 17, you have to make a subject because X subject. So how to do this question number 17? So y is equals to 3x plus 2, sorry, minus 2, not plus 2, divided by 1 minus x. So it is a single fraction. Yes, I can cross multiply. So this multiplies there. So 1 times 2y and then y. And x times 2y, it becomes xy equal to 3x minus 2. My target is to make x subject, but I have a 2 x's. So this is a positive and this is a negative. If I bring this side, this, so both becomes negative. Better to bring it this on other side and 2 on this side. But if you do the other way, also correct. You have to do one step extra to get the answer. So this is very clear. And now I'm going to take common out, x common out, and I take x common, so 3 plus y left inside. So now this whole thing will divide, and I got y plus 2 divided by 3 plus y. Or you can switch the sides, and this is our answer. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So yes, so it's over. Even this 3 plus y, you can write y plus 3 because if you add 3 plus 2, give you 5, and 2 plus 3 give you 5. So this means called, it holds commutative property. Change the order in addition, no effect comes. Question number 18. What a question is, we have a triangle given, one side, second side, and the middle angle. So you remember this kind of question, if you're looking for the area, we can use a formula. So he said that houses are built to the land, on this land, each house required 400 meter square area. So first of all, I get area, and formula for area is half. Actually, two formulas, half into base into height, if we have a 90-degree. Otherwise, we have this formula. So this is always angle in the middle of the sides. One side given, second side given, in the middle we have the angle given. So I'm going to do it, finish it. 800 into 23300 into sine of 30. This is give us area, and this comes 4640 meters square. But each house takes this much land. So I want to know how many houses, number of houses. So area of the whole divided by area of the one house. So we can see divided by 400, these two zeros cancel out, and I get the answer 1145. 1150. So number of houses is 1150. So this question also over. Let's talk about the next question. So in this page, question number 19, we have to make a single fraction. How to make it? 2 over x plus 3 minus x plus 2 over 7. So is something common between two fractions? Nothing common. When nothing common comes, what is the LCM? LCM come plus x plus 3 times 2, 7. And I give an example when you have a 5 over 3 plus 2 over 4, because 3 and 4, nothing common. So 3 4s are 12 LCM. So this 4 can multiply here, and this 3 can multiply here. So 5 into 4, 3 into 2. But this technique applicable only when 3 and 4, nothing common. So like nothing common, so 3 4 2. Same story here. This multiply here and this multiply here. So I'm going to complete it. So 2 times 2, 7, and x plus 2 and x plus 3. 2 sevens of 14. Be careful outside my sign. So I will use a bracket. X times 2x, I get x squared. X times 3, I get 3x. 2 times 2x, I get 2x. And 2 times 3 equal 6. And here down part you multiply or you don't multiply, no trouble at all. Changing the places in product, no problem. So, or you leave as it is. Negative x squared, and these 3x plus 2x give you 5x. And 7 times 2x plus 3. If I open the bracket, what happens? This negative will change the all signs. So 14 minus x squared, negative 5x, and negative 6 over 7 times 2x plus 3. And this 14 and 6 can subtract. Ultimately, I get 8 minus 5x minus x to the power 2 over 7 times 2x plus 3. This is my final answer. Now, I talk about the question number 20. The right hand side, this was a 19. So when you talk about this question, solve this angle. So from 0 till 360 degree, we have to find all possible angles. What is technique? 3 plus 2, wait a minute, 3 times 2 actually. 2 plus cos x equals to 5. So your two techniques, either bring 3 directly there or 3 multiply inside. I think you feel easy when multiply inside. 6 goes there, and I get 3 cos x is equals to negative 1. 3 divides, I get cos x is equals to negative 1 by 3. What I will do, all of you familiar, cast property, C-A-S-T, cast. So C for cos, here cos positive, here all positive, here sine positive, and here tan positive. C-A-S-T, cast. C-A-S-T. So here cos is positive in these two sections, but cos, because here sine and tan positive, so 100% cos in both sections are negative. And you see, is negative cos. So I will make two lines, one here, one here. Logic, because cos is a negative. If this plus comes, so then I will make this way. Okay, this point is clear. After this, I will not include minus sign, and I will take cos inverse on the other end. And for a while, I will take this x as alpha. Cos inverse of 1, because I took y alpha, other than this x, any name you can take it, y or pk, whatever, because I did not include minus sign here. And when I take a cos inverse, it gives me alpha value 70.5 degree. This angle will come here, and this angle will come here. Always in x-axis and a line. So I'm going to write 70.5 here and 70.5 here. And what is the rule of measurement? The angles start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till line, and this and this. And you see that what is this angle? Full 180 degree, but this angle I don't want. So 180 minus that. So I bring this x back. So 180 minus 70.5. And let's talk about second blue arrow. So this is 180 and for forward is 70.5. So 180 plus that. So I'm writing here 180 plus 70.5. So I'm getting two answers. So 180 minus this, I'm getting 109.5. And second angle I'm getting here is 180 plus 70.5, and it turns to be 250.5. We have to answer one decimal place, and Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we have done it. And now I'll go for the next question. Regarding question number 21, what the question is, you can see the length of 5, and vertical height is 9. I'm not reading from this paragraph. Okay, and he said find angle of EC with a base ABCD. Often students confused with this sentence. Okay, where is EC? EC is this length, you can see. So this length make angle. Some students think he asked about this angle. Some students think he asked for this angle, or so it means this confusing. So actually all are wrong. So what is the right answer? We have to make a line on the floor from A to C. Floor. Done. Now, and what is the angle he's asking? Base means there's a full, this called floor is called a base. And we'll take a line on the floor. Always whenever we talk about a base, I will make a line on the floor, either this way or this way, no problem at all. So this angle he is asking for. Okay, so how to get it? And for your knowledge, this angle is 90 degrees. So I'm marking here 90 degrees. So my task is to get the angle, but problem is, okay, let me draw here a triangle. But you know it very well. This is C, this is O, this is 90 degree, this is E on the top. And this target is there. This is a 9 centimeter. But you know that this angle only possible if I have either this length or this length. But this slant length I don't have. I think I can go for OC. Full length AC I can use, and this floor is a rectangle. You can see this. This is, sorry, square base. So it means this is a confirmed 90 degree. I repeat, ABC triangle is 90 degrees. So I'm making extra triangle here. ABC, and AB length is 5, and BC length is as well 5. I've used Pythagoras theorem in front of 90 is called hypotenuse. So all of you know hypotenuse square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So AC square equal to 5 square plus 5 square. 5 plus 25 equal 50. And when I take a root of the whole, so it becomes root 50. So 5 root 2. So this is AC. So it means the AC length is 5 root 2, but I need a half of it. Half. So divided by 2, I can get this length. So I hope so all of you clear about it. Now I'm writing 5 root 2 divided by 2. This divided by 2, I get the answer. So I think up till here, no confusion at all. Now I can find it easily. In front of theta, this is called opposite. In front of 90 is called hypotenuse, this is called adjacent. So opposite by adjacent is called tan theta. So theta and tan goes on the right hand side. Opposite is 9 over 5 root 2 by 2. So do it carefully and type it because sometimes typing error is there. So 5 root 2 and divided by 2, and answer turned to be 68.553. But I said I need this, but I don't want. So add, and answer turned to be 68.6. So this is done. Degree, alhamdulillah. So let's talk about the next page. So On question number 22A, same basis dividing, and you know basic criteria. If same basis dividing, for example, this upper, this lower. So we write 1x upper power minus lower. Same story here, x to power 2 by 3 minus 8 by 3. And all of you familiar, 3, 3 same, LCM is 3, and 2 minus 8. And we got from here x to power negative 6 by 3 and x to power negative 2. You can stop it here or bring a denominator, power of sign become positive. Let's talk about a B part. So 16 and 64, I can make it both bases as a 2 to power something, 2 to power something. Or second option, I think 16 is what? 4 to power 2, 16. And 4 to power 3 is 64. You can check it. So 4 to power 2 and 4 to power 3, but on the top we have a k. And you know the basic criteria. Whenever we have a x to power a and on the top b, inner power and outer power, they multiply in this case. Same story here. So 4 to power 2 into 4 to power 3 times 2k become 3k. Because this 4 same, write the word same basis and cancel them. This 4 gone, 2 is equal to 3k, and this 3 divides. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we got 2 by 3. Now I'm going to the last question of the work paper, and that is a here. So 1 to power 2 is 1, 1 to power 3 is 1, 1 to power million 1, or 1 to power 1 is 1. So when I want to distribute this power to the 1 and distribute this power to the 9, so it will be same. But I think so we can try this question another way. What is another way? A 9. So what is a 9? 9 is 3 to power 2. 3 to power 2 is 9. So I can replace this 9 by 3 to power 2. And inside 3 to power 2, I'm writing like this. If I bring it up, what happens? The power becomes 3 to power negative 2. On the top, 4 minus 3x. Now, this is a power to power, as I said before, multiply. So 3 to power 3x into this multiply. Make sure minus 2 multiply with a 4. So we get 3 to power negative 8. And negative 2 multiply with negative 3x becomes plus 6x equal to 3. And now same basis at power add up. You know x to power a times to x to power b, x to power a plus b. Same criteria I can use here. So this 3x, negative 8 plus 6x. And here is 3. 3 has no power. I can write 1. So this 3, 3 same, like a 4, 4 same. Same basis cancel out. And this 3x minus x plus 6x is equals to 1. And 6x plus 3 give you 9x minus 8 equals to 1. 8 goes there, I get 9. And x becomes 1. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, completely paper is over.